And then I have to hear the Prime Minister saying to you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, don't believe your eyes, don't believe your ears, and don't believe your nose if you smell the stench coming from the government state room. Believe what they tell you. If my TV is on and my back is turned to it, and I hear the voice of the American president, I know that that is Barack Obama. If I put on my TV and I see Beyonce on TV, whether she have a short skirt or a long skirt or short hair or curly hair, I know that is Beyonce. And when I see a minister of government in room 201, whether he's hot or he's burning or he's smoking, I know that's a minister of government. But let me explain to you all why this is no laughing matter. It is for good reason. I don't have the time tonight to explain the reason, but it is for good reason why the cabinet deliberations in this country are secret. Because the cabinet deals with a series of matters that have far-reaching effects and consequences for the lives of every single person in Trinidad and Tobago. And when cabinet makes a decision, it is made by a small group of people who are authorized by you, the people, to be in that cabinet room, and together they are joined and severally bound to make that decision on your behalf. It is a dangerous thing if there's any person in that room who is beholding or is being blackmailed by somebody outside of the room. And when a person is serving in the cabinet and they would have done something of which they are ashamed of, or something that could cost them the job, they are exposed to being blackmailed. And the person who has got them in that position could say to them, I want this of you, or I want that of you. I want to know this of you, or I want to know that of you. And because you are afraid that they will expose what you want to hide, you now become a threat to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And tonight I want to say here in the Kweze that we have the only government in the world that has a Prime Minister who would have seen what she had seen and decide that she will tolerate in her cabinet a person who is so compromised and poses a danger to cabinet government in Trinidad and Tobago. Any Prime Minister, regardless of your party, if you end up in that situation, the minister has to go. In fact, the minister should never put his Prime Minister in that situation. And then we have in this country a minister who you see, who you hear, and if you could have smelled the smoke in the TV, you would know what it is. Telling you, talk to me, lawyer. What I'm saying to the minister tonight, you are not any common or garden criminal from Enterprise, Diego Martin or Laventil. You are Minister of Government of Trinidad and Tobago, and we ain't talking to your lawyer. We are talking to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. And we are saying tonight on behalf of all the people of Trinidad and Tobago, any minister who finds him or herself in that situation, out of office, leave our business alone. And then after almost 2 weeks, I am watching the Prime Minister telling the country, I have asked Mr. Roberts for a report and I have not yet received a response. Then Prime Minister, you too should go to and go now. Because I don't know what kind of Prime Minister you are, where you could be asking a minister for a report in a case like this, and the minister could be doing what you told the president. The minister learned from you. Because when President Max Richards asked you about Section 34, you did the same thing. You didn't respond to him. So the minister learned from you. And maybe might have told you that too. And you're going to tell this country in all seriousness that you asked the minister and you haven't got a response? Well, Prime Minister, since you don't know who it is in the video, ask Rachel Price, because she knows who it is, and she has adjectival clauses to go with it too, to make sure you know it's who. So tonight, putting all joke aside, we are not prepared to continue to tolerate this nonsense of governance. I told you the other day, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago has abandoned her post and criminals have taken over Trinidad and Tobago. I say no more on that matter.